the death of the Perpetual license. Tesla is terminating the one-time purchase of full self-driving in every global market by June 30, 2026, effectively ending the era of vehicle software ownership. This is not a simple push for recurring revenue. It is the technical clearing of the deck required to onboard the first major legacy automaker onto the Tesla software stack. A licensing partner cannot sell a subscription service if Tesla's own retail customers can bypass the toll booth with a single check. By killing the Perpetual license, Tesla is aligning its consumer business model with the enterprise requirements of a Tier 1 software supplier. The 12% adoption narrative. Wall Street analysts called the 12% FSD adoption rate a sales flop in the Q1 report, but they are looking at the wrong column of the balance sheet. While automotive revenue sank by 10% last year, the value of the accumulated fleet data has become the company's primary leverage in licensing negotiations. Tesla is now pricing its hardware near cost to serve as a loss leader for its high-margin silicon. Think of it like the printer and ink model, but the ink is an autonomous driving subscription that costs $99 a month and has zero marginal cost for the manufacturer. This shift transforms Tesla from a capital-intensive automaker into a high-margin software middleman. The regulatory liability wall. The recent regulatory showdown in Sweden over the speed offset function reveals the specific liability walls that have kept legacy OEMs from signing a deal until now. On June 22, 2026, European regulators began debating whether Tesla's system should even be allowed to exceed legal speed limits. A standard feature for human drivers, but a legal nightmare for automated systems. Any automaker licensing this tech is essentially outsourcing their legal department to Tesla. The discovery of new robotaxi business licenses in Las Vegas just days ago suggests that Tesla is finally willing to shoulder the operational liability that partners like Ford or Volkswagen are too risk-averse to touch. For the licensee, this is a desperate move to close a 5-year software gap. The signal under the noise. The shift to a subscription-only model, combined with the expansion into Dutch and Chinese markets, confirms that Tesla is aggressively building the infrastructure for the Android of autonomy. By forcing a unified subscription architecture, Tesla has created a standard that any licensing partner must adopt to stay compatible with the global data fleet. This is no longer a car company trying to sell more units. It is a silicon firm capturing the operating system of the entire transport sector. For the operator, the real test is no longer delivery numbers, but the first line item of third-party platform fees expected in the July 22 earnings report. If those fees appear, the valuation of every other automaker on the planet will have to be discounted by the cost of their new Tesla tax. Watch the Q2 earnings for the first confirmed recognition of deferred licensing revenue. Subscribe for more.